Mohammed says, hey guys, when saving an image from another site, do you right click and choose save as, or you use a snipping tool like Snagit to take it? I know from Maps Kingpin that snipping it means it won't have any metadata, but is it something I should do even when not optimizing for maps? Yeah, it should be. Here's the thing, guys. I don't recommend images are a bitch. If you are copying other people's images or downloading them, you can get caught up in extortion schemes from places like Getty Images, and like sometimes you even just get copyright issues, claims from copyright claims from even like not even like the big image sites, but sometimes just from individual blog owners and things like that. And so over the years, over the course of my career, I've really learned that it doesn't pay to copy images unless you significantly. Go ahead.
Just to break in, didn't we have a little problem with IFTTT just a few months ago? I mean, right along these lines.
Yeah, and I was chatting with somebody in one of our groups, Syndication Academy group or something. I can't remember who it was now off the top of my head, but we were just chatting recently about it. Rick Dugmore, I think it was. Anyways, we were chatting recently about he got some extortion letters from like Getty Images. And I did too. At the beginning of this year, we got several from that all was associated with one blog, and I ended up having to settle on a few of them, and it cost me quite a bit of money. It's a pain in the ass too, and it was from a really silly mistake that I thought was corrected. And they caught us on it for 2 years in a row, and it was really just very painful. And it also kind of, it made me look bad to the client. I mean, he was very understanding. Don't get me wrong. The client's still my client. It's not a problem, but the problem is those type of copyright images, they're called extortion schemes, because that's exactly what they are. Like Getty Images has an algorithm. It always runs at the end of the year, the beginning of the new year. And that's when they'll start sending out these letters saying there's copyright infringements, that you used our image without proper licensing. Therefore, we are charging you a copyright fine, or we're going to take you to court. You either settle out of court, pay this fee, or we're going to court. And the thing is, it scares most people, the layman, right? The civilian, it scares them into just paying it so that they can avoid any potential issues. Other people like Clint Butler is a mastermind member. A lot of you know Clint Butler. He says, tell them to go shit in their hat, delete the image from the site and move on. But when the actual letters are being sent to a business owner and not you as the agency owner, and I'm not saying that you're an agency owner, Muhammad, I'm just explaining through what's happened in my own experience, then you can't really do that, because if they continue sending threatening letters to the business owner gets kind of nervous, right? So if it was direct to me, maybe, but since it went direct to the business owner because they're the site owner, then I ended up I just said, look, I'm just going to, there's a way to send in like a form letter to dispute those charges. And that's only 2 years ago. It was successful 100% of the time. This year in 2017, we got hit with 4 or 5 again. And only 2 of them got accepted. And the other 3 I had to settle on. And it was a real pain in the ass. And again, it was just to kind of save the client from any headache that I said, I'll just pay the damn bill. And I did. So my point is, I don't recommend that you save images or even take screenshots of images unless you're going to significantly alter the image to where it's unrecognizable by these programs out there. And here's an idea, Mohammed. Go to tineye.com, tineye.com, and just drag the image into the little search bar and drop it. And then you'll see if it recognizes the image, it's going to show you other places on the web that it's been published. And what I recommend then is don't use that image or alter it more to where it becomes unrecognizable. But a better strategy is just go buy some damn credits at something like stockfresh.com, right? Stockfresh.com is what all of my curators use now for blogging. We pay for every image, but it's very inexpensive, and it saves our ass because we don't have to worry about, we've got proper licensing. If ever an issue arises, we can prove that we have licensing for it. And to me, it's a small price to pay to save yourself from headaches. So either use original images or go pay for stock image credits and just avoid any issues. Okay, that's my best advice. Or lastly, one other thing, Mohammed, that you can absolutely do, which is a sneaky, but it works great way, is to go to YouTube, search on a keyword, or to find videos that are going to have images of what you need, right, within the video. Then use the filter in YouTube to only select or only show HD quality videos. and then play one of those videos until an image appears on the video that looks like it would work for whatever your content needs are. Pause the video, make sure it's in high resolution, 720p or 1080p. Pause the image or the video, and then take a screenshot of that image, because that's 100% unique image that nobody else has, and it's an easy way to get free images. The only thing that's a pain in the ass is sometimes you got to sort through multiple videos to find an image that's going to work, and then it's kind of hard to kind of pause a video right where you need it, and sometimes it's a little bit blurry because it's in between frames, that kind of stuff. And you'll know what I mean when if you try it. But that's another way to do it if you need free images. But I recommend that, you know, just go to StockFresh. Is a great site. It's inexpensive. It works really well. Okay.
Not that I would encourage anyone to do what you just mentioned, but VLC Media Player will allow you to take a screenshot of the frame.
Very cool.
But I don't know how I know that. Somebody must have told me.
Some little bird.